day, ladies and gentlemen. May I introduce myself? My name is Elisabeth Maretta Kristianti Girsang, a third semester student of nutrition major in the Faculty of Medicine, Diponegoro University. It is an honor for me standing here and sharing things with you. I hope that all of us are always healthy and full of joys. Now, before we go into the topic, I have some questions for you. Have you ever wondered there will be a day where Indonesia will be called as an advanced country? Or have you ever wondered there will be a day where the streets are clean, no hunger, the kids can go to school happily, or even no corruption? For me, those sound really wonderful, and those are something that our country has been fighting for. Hence, the government created an idea, Indonesia Emas 2045, an idea where in the 100 years since the independence of Indonesia, we can finally end our status as a development country and be able to improve our people's prosperity equally. Unfortunately, that's not the only things that we are fighting right now. Severe acute respiratory system, coronavirus too. A virus that came from Wuhan, China, has been the world's #1 enemy since the late 2019. A lot of dreams, hopes, and visions are nowhere to be seen because of this virus. Indonesia's ambition in 2045 is no exception. The most affected sector, besides people's health of course, is the economy sector. The economic growth of our country decreased significantly in the early 2020 when this virus came to Indonesia. It decreased from 5.02% to 2.97% is mainly caused by the decrease of per capita income and the increase of national unemployment. The situation, of course, is not helping our country's mission to become one of the 5 countries with the strongest economic power. However, this doesn't make the ideal becomes impossible. It is catching my attention too as one of Indonesia's young generation. What can I do to help my country in realizing its ambition? The first question that came to my mind after that was, how can the people of Indonesia, with its remarkably huge number, can have a proper job for living? For me, there are 3 answers. Creating more job fields, increasing our human source quality, and ensuring an equal access and development in every areas. Nowadays, even during pandemic, there are more people who are turning themselves in the world of business, especially online business. Even my friends in my age, who are also still students like me, can create their own online business. This shows how huge the opportunity of becoming an entrepreneur if we have the equalities. Then, what are the equalities? Knowledges, skills, and of course, will. But what becomes the problem now is that a lot of people already have that skills, ideas, and will, but they don't know how to start. This is where knowledges and skills play the role. If we want to start a business, we need to have that basic knowledges of creating a business. We have to be able to manage the finances, we have to watch the market, and we have to look for the opportunities. By exploring all that, we can improve our skills for our business. For example, in food and beverages business, we have to be creative in creating new menus for our business. Or in graphic design, where we have to learn different techniques with different applications so that we can ensure our business can keep up with the world's demand and market's need. The government can support this idea with creating a program that focuses on training young entrepreneurs and socializing the trend of becoming an entrepreneur. One of the advantages of becoming an entrepreneur is that you don't need to have a degree or diploma. However, without the accessible facilities, it might be still pretty hard for us. Why there are still a lot of people come to Jakarta to find jobs, even though they know how crowded the city is already? That's because the access and facilities that are offered is a lot better and bigger than the one in the hometown, especially for those who come from small and remote areas. This is where the government plays the big role. They have to solve the problem of how can every part of Indonesia can at least have the access of facilities that close to the one in the capital and other big cities. The central government can cooperate with the local governments and people so that every of their needs and availabilities can be monitored evenly. At the end of the day, all of that works if both the government and the people put their trust on each other. The government should let their people to work on their own, not just spoiling them with fees and money. The people should also try to believe to their governments, not just shouting criticism without actual actions. I hope that every young generation out there like me, having the same ambition and will for the Indonesia Emas 2045. That is all from me. I am grateful for having this opportunity and apologize for the mistake that I might make during my speech. Thank you for your attention.